What's up guys, this is Micha from michareacts coming to you with another reaction video. So today we are going to listen to some Swedish metal, Swedish metal, melodic death metal if you may. Amon Amarth. This is one of those bands, at least in Scandinavia, that kind of every metalhead knows about. They've been around since the 90s. 1991, 92, I don't remember exactly. But they've been around for a while, and you know, they're just kind of a classic, if you may. I'm not so sure about how popular they are all over the world. I think they are pretty known. I'm sorry, I'm stumbling on my words today. They are pretty known. But yeah, so my fellow Swedes, let's listen to some Swedish metal. I don't know about the song, if it's new. At least the video came out just, a week ago or something. So that'll do. The song is called Oden Owns You All. Interesting. I don't actually listen to Amon Amarth actually at all. It's not one of those bands I go for. But since I haven't heard them in like 1,000 years, it's going to be very interesting. And you know, we Nordic people are metal people. So of course we are going to incorporate some, one of the oldies and the goldies, if you may. So without further ado, let's check out Amon Amarth, Oden Owns You All. Let's go. Okay, I definitely have to say, when I said oldie and goldie, the sound is so nostalgic in a way that it just takes me back to when I was a teenager and kind of slightly discovered metal. Still, I wasn't listening to Amon Amarth, but at that time, bands sounding like this were quite popular. I'd say I don't trust my word, but that's how I recall it. Amon Amarth, Children of Bottom. Okay, those guys have been popular, just like these guys as well. But certain kind of Nordic bands were really just popular at that time, and the sound takes me back to those days. It's just in a positive way. It's just that very classic, death metal and just the overall sound. I can't say if the sound itself has changed through the years. So if there's a fan out there, please let me know what's the timeline. Are they doing anything very different these days, or are they keeping to their own sound? But yeah, And then this seems to be more of a lyric video. I didn't know that, but the font reminded me that I think their name, because it is kind of, Lord of the Rings styled font, I think the name comes, if I remember correctly, comes from a Tolkien, or is it like a language that Tolkien created? I don't remember. I have something is telling me that it was taken from Tolkien's language and it meant something. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. It's quite a groovy, just overall tempo sound, which is happening. I prefer the lower growls more than the kind of medium growls, which are happening. And I just, when I was listening to that and analyzing the vocals, I just thought to myself that metal vocals have evolved so much. It's just crazy how much different vocal techniques have evolved through the time. And then I kind of started to compare his sound to, bands from these days, Lorna Shore, Slaughter to Prevail, and just how intense those vocals can get and just talented. And then I had to remind myself that we still need to appreciate these kind of vocal techniques. I'm sorry, my point is just all over the place. But what I'm trying to say is that not every metal vocal style has to be that ultimate supreme technique, super demonic, which it is today. You can find those absolutely inhumane vocals, which are crazy talented. But then we have these absolutely great vocals as well. These kind of more classic styled vocals, classic as in classic, more death metal stylish vocals. And I just have to appreciate that and remind myself that this is amazing as well. We don't always have to do those supreme techniques. The oldies are also good. I'm sorry, that was a completely stupid point. I'm sorry. Nice guitar. That's a cool riff. Kind of simple, but it works. Yeah. You will die, you will die. Death will follow. You can hide. Oden knows you. Giant. Yes. I will join. Well, that was Amon Amarth, Oden Owes You All. Join sides with Oden? Hell yeah. I thought it was a good song. Honestly, it was a good song. It's just, I don't listen to Amon Amarth for no particular reason. You know, I'm a poser, as we already know. No, but honestly, it was a really good song. It was very nostalgic to me. I just kind of prefer, you know, I've said it 1,000 times. It's usually why I like core more, because there's the combination often of cleans and grunts and growls and stuff. But still, very nostalgic, and it takes me back to the days, definitely. And yeah, I'm not probably going to listen to it on Spotify. I might take a little walk, you know, walk to the past and listen to their stuff, and I'd be glad to hear from you guys who listen to them more often. You know, recommend me a song. Should I go more backwards or focus on stuff, the newest releases? And you know, fun facts. Let's talk about the band. And still, I really appreciate them because it's just, I don't know, it's just my teenage metal heart kind of remembers the days when I fell in love with metal and all kind of stuff. But yeah, so Amon Amarth, Oden Owes You All. Let me know what you guys thought, and thank you for joining me. I will see you in the next video. Have a great night.